know, I was once belted like that too. Everybody makes mistakes. It's to be expected. But when you do make a mistake, you should be slugged by someone. I mean, there's no need to punish yourself. At the time, you might think that it's a mistake you can never undo. Even if it is, if we kick and scream and fight like hell, we'll move forward a little bit. I was taught to believe in the me that believes in myself. That's probably how it should be. At least that's what I think. You had the courage and strength to try to do something that I never could have done, no matter what. What's so terrible about that?
What's wrong, kid? You're putting too much force into it. Try turning the drill more gently. Of course it worked. Just who the hell do you... I guess I'm no one. You know, I think you're right. Sure you will, because the lights in the skies are stars. Yeah, they're stars. Stars where our spiral cousins are waiting for us. This is the tale of a man who has yet to realize his destiny. Simon and Kamina live in an underground village, but the sudden appearance of a giant mecha known as a gunman, and Yoko, a beautiful woman who's a crack shot with a superconducting rifle, has shattered their daily routine. They attack the enemy mecha, their momentum launches the trio to the surface, but then...
It's directly beneath us! According to this reading, it's a gunman! Bridge 3 has taken some major damage! Oh! Looks like this thing is not a torpedo! We got a Four Generals custom gunman! The foot flippers have been destroyed! Propulsion is down! They're gonna pull us under!
I haven't had a good night's sleep in 7 years.
Okay, everything's hooked up and ready to go.
I'm Ballenbo! And the plan! You serious? Go around! We got something to offer! We got a lot to offer! That thing would be a big stinking pushover! Rocket fall apart!
Can you eat it? All right, we do that!
Ah! Yeah! We go where we gotta go! You repay! You okay? It all right. Our twin Borkun is tough. It as tough as it gets. Live good, enough for us too. So... all the lights in the heavens are our enemy now, huh? All right! Prepare the Maelstrom Cannon! Target the Great Dimensional Waterfall!
Hey, bro, take a close look at the stupid mugs on these guys!
Father Mugging, surely the ritual doesn't need to be held now. Can't we wait a little while? I mean, after all, perhaps all three of them won't even survive the first few months. Then I'll draw for me and for my wife and for my children.
Welcome home, Mistress Nia.
Have you snapped out of it yet? I give you my word that if you ever start to doubt yourself, I'll come and belt you one. So don't worry, I'm right by your side. Just believe in yourself. Believe in the Simon that I have faith in. Simon, never forget. Just believe in yourself. Not in the Simon that I believe in. Not in the Kamina that you believe in. Have faith in the Simon that believes in you. Finishing move! Giga! Drill! Break! Later, buddy.
Simon, what's this I hear about you going all day without eating anything? Unacceptable! You're the only one who can pilot Lagaan. What would happen if you passed out when we needed you? Eating properly is part of your job. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't interrupt something, did I? Oh, great. Anyway, I'm gonna borrow Simon for a little while. I swear, you never grow up. Simon, did you know? Did you know that I kinda had a thing for Kamina?
Yeah, I knew.
You did, huh? You've got this all wrong, Adine! These people are decent and good, and they have done nothing wrong!
Their only wish is to live on the surface in peace. It cannot be right to kill them for no reason.
These people killed Timil.
They did?
That should be reason enough to end their lives.
No! No, you're wrong. That isn't right. They themselves have lost a man they call Bro. This loss has left them sorely wounded. Yes, that is what happens when someone dies. People suffer. And yet here you are saying two grieving parties should hurt each other.
Don't you think there might be something wrong with that?
No, I don't, because there isn't!
Now I see! You are a pissing off person! No matter how deeply you probe my body, you will never understand.
We have no need to understand. We only need to know.
Then you may as well give up, because you'll never be able to defeat them. He will come. You can be sure of that. Even when trapped by karma's cycle. I thank you, my father. That is the anti-spiral's homeworld. Yes, I agree completely. Simon, you've come all this way so that you could finally do what you had to do. Right?
Once, this impoverished village could support no more than 50 people. Back then, survival would always mean that someone must be sacrificed. On the surface, there exists a world where everyone can live. That's what I believed as I fought, but I was wrong. In the end, I was going to sacrifice more lives than ever before. I must atone for that sin. Sins must be judged. I will atone for my sin at my own hand.
We may be fellow spiral races, but we're different species, and have different ways of thinking. It's taken 20 years to put it together. I just wonder what he's up to. And what is this truth I would tell? The knowledge would only serve to destroy our village. Do they really need to know the truth? We do not have the resources to sustain a large population. The first thing I did when I became leader of the village was to decide that our maximum population must be capped at 50. We must not exceed that number, not even by 1. If we succumb to sentimentality or emotion, then our village will be lost. For me, that is the only truth. My religion is merely a tool I employ to achieve that end.
The weaker the bird, the shriller the squawking. How about you shut your beak for a while?
You bastard! Are you siding with Simon? But you're a beastman!
Because I'm a beastman, the sight of a weak, pathetic beastman makes me sick! How the mighty naked ape has fallen. What? You've lost Gurren Lagaan, the woman you loved, and all of your friends. And now that you've gone back to being just another common naked ape, you can't even manage to protect yourself, can you?
What did you say?
Even when he was bare-handed, Kamina held his own against me.
Shut up!
Oh my, is that anger in your eyes? Don't like what I'm saying, do something about it.
This is all because of your spiral power, Lord Genome. Now back off, anti-spiral! You won't lay a hand on Simon! Wait a minute. We're in Simon.
Hop aboard, Keaton!
I thought these were destroyed!
Yeah, this big bunch of government types brought them to the shop and told us to scrap them. So I took them and kept them in peak condition. It's a present from Liron. We boosted its output, too. I'll launch the rest of them into space on that rocket gunman. Don't sweat it. The Dun Gunman configuration was originally designed for atmospheric re-entry. Look, all it means is that your gunman can fight in space. I'm counting on you. Good luck.
There's nothing here.
I hear she's from the mainland.
King Keaton is fine and ready to go! I borrowed one of Gurren Lagaan's drills as a good luck charm.
And believe me, I'm gonna put it to good use! This is Simon's soul! Team Daiguren's soul! Humanity's soul! And actually, it's my soul! Do you seriously think it's gonna be wiped out by the likes of you? King Keaton! Giga! So this is the power of the spiral. Not bad at all.
Hey, Yoko! You okay? Just keep firing on the one in front, everyone! Show no mercy! Fire! Hey, let's go, Leroy! Get over here and help me strip this thing! I'm really sorry about this. Your village was damaged on account of our screw-up, and now we're making you carry this junk back. I really appreciate all your help. 2 days in a row. Man, this is gonna be rough. All right, let's go! Here comes another one. Does anyone know what that guy thinks he's doing? Boy, talk about overkill.
Well, truth be told, you are far too lovely to do away with. I've given some thought to finding a way for you to continue living. Would you be interested in being village chief?
Village chief?
Why not? The girls here come from villages far and wide, and we need someone to take them under wing and teach them all about proper etiquette and decorum before they're sent off to the palace to begin their time in the service of His Majesty.
I just had a thought. It's entirely possible that people used to live up here on the surface a long time ago.
You're kidding.
Some records say they did, and others say they didn't.
Which is it?
A bit of both, like how I'm kind of man and woman.
Yeah, whatever. Who are you anyway?
I'm Leron, but you can call me Ron. Or you could call me Beautiful Queen if you like.
I'd rather die!
It's called a sense of humor, honey. Time you got one.
Yeah.
Aren't you scared, Keaton?
Huh?
Aren't you afraid of dying out there? You'll be fighting a ton of enemies in ultra-dense space. How much fighting can you do with your Space King Keaton all smashed up like it is? How can you go out knowing what might happen?
Gimme. What are you saying?
It's not fair. I want to choose to go out in a blaze of glory. Just like you. But I just can't get my body to move.
Besides, all combat has been prohibited except by ground pearls. The citizens are incredibly worried. Gurren Lagaan is no ordinary gunman. It's a symbol of the retaking. The symbol of our power. If people see it flying around the city, well then, it might cause them to worry that another big battle is coming their way. That isn't something that you'd want to cause, Simone. Gimme? Don't. No one can stop him when he's like this. Maybe he doesn't want them to change.
Nice. Settle down.
We could go home.
Yes, that's true, but that's basically what married couples are. Anyway, he only meant it as a figure of speech.
Sis, be careful with the baby.
Simon, the boy who's only good at digging tunnels and fighting in Gurren Lagaan, spent 7 years trying to get those words out. So what about you, Nia? How do you feel about him?
How do I feel about him?
Yes, it's important what the words make you feel, not what they mean. You're the same naive, pampered princess as always. It's the woman's turn this time. Don't tell him in words. Tell him how you feel.
He's been acting funny for a long time, ever since we returned to the surface, like he was haunted by something or...
Stay calm, Kinon. Are you able to track his gunspinner's signature?
Yeah. It's a little faint, but I'm getting some sort of signal to the east-northeast. We were chasing the wrong heat source this whole time.
Be patient, Kinon.
He didn't overthrow you for personal gain, Simone. After the trial, I saw him. That's it. What about his village? The one where Rossio was born. He speaks about that village all the time. He's always talking about how half of his soul is still buried there deep underground.
So,
Is it true what they're saying? Did they really arrest Simone?
It's true.
Why would they do that? That is so messed up. That jerk Rossi's gone totally crazy.
Kiel, don't shout in the hospital.
Sorry. Ross, you might have common sense, but he's so cold-hearted. I really cannot stand that guy. I have no idea what the heck Keenon sees in him.
Kiel?
You know, I don't give a damn how busy she is. I really don't. How can she not even stop by to see Anne? Keenon's totally changed, and not for the better.
Take it easy, Ross-you. It's a mistake to have these two try and count anything more than their fingers.
No one is suggesting they do the count themselves. Use the organization to do it.
I'm just saying that these two can't handle a delicate job like that, all right? Dumbass. Have you gone completely clueless? Dayaka's worried about his kid.
Oh, right, it's just about due.
Hey, Kitan, how can you be so relaxed about it? You're just about to be an uncle, man.
That's an easy one. We'll buy you the time you need.
You want us to abandon him? Hey, you heard the man. Do what you gotta do. See ya.
Dorothy! Okay, that's it, you bastards!
Yeah, same here, partner. Guess we're in sync right to the end.
Let's show them Team Gurren never gives in!
Now listen and listen up good. Can you hear me? If this kid's life means anything to you, you'll hand over all the food on the island. My partner here and I are wanted men. They'd arrest us if we went to one of their shelters. So we thought it'd be smarter for us to load our gunmen with food and supplies and just hide out someplace. What's wrong? If you don't hand over your food, this poor little kid is a goner. What's that? What's going on?
As far as it takes.
Yeah, but you're gonna owe us one.
Kitan, Zorthi's got himself into trouble. Kid and I are gonna go rescue him.
Wait a sec. This is our job, Kitan. Your job is to look after the rookies and make sure they're okay, isn't that right? Really sorry, kid. I'm all out of ammo over here. One last fight, partner.
Huh? Hey, Rossio, where are you headed? You got it! You got it! All missiles fire! Whoa! We made it? Firing all main cannons! My cannons don't work. Fire! You died for nothing, you stupid bastard! Who cares? Let's just cut loose!
You're kidding me! Oh, come on, that's my gunman!
We're going out. It's almost sunset.
Stinking humans, I won't forget! We'll settle this tomorrow!
Show no mercy! Fire!
You'll rule the day!
How can this be? It makes no sense! How can these humans operate gunmen? I won't stand for it! Combining with a measly 2 units? That's nothing! I'll show you what combining's really about! Try it with 16 faces! 16 face combining! What'd you just call me? Down on! Gurren Lagaan is fearsome! Let's get out of here! Be careful on the street tonight!
Q. He seemed pretty depressed, didn't he? Get clear, Kitan!
Makin?
Sorry, it took a while to find a sitter for the kid. Barrier missiles from a military contract. We helped ourselves to a few.
Just about. Come on, bro. Swallow your pride and apologize too.
What a total dumbass.
That's all, folks.
Yo, members of Team Gurren, do you read me?
Who are you?
We saw those pictures projected in the sky!
I've come running from Dokanai village in the south. The name's Bachon.
That big-ass ship up there is the head honcho, huh?
Ha! It's an act of desperation! This proves we've got him on the ropes! Damn beastmen! Don't screw with us humans!
Look, do you care what happens to this kid, or don't ya? You're dead meat either way! And just who the hell are you?
This is Naki. I've been selected to represent the galaxy in the Grapro Squadron. We will stop the Spiral Nemesis. Goodbye, Miss Yomiko.
Hey, that's my coming right up! Ah, we're taking on water!
Easier said than done. It's a hail of bullets on either side. Aye, aye! Launching! Fire the knife anchor! Aye, aye. Increasing engine output to 50%. All ahead slow. It's too close! There's no time! We don't have enough power! I can't do it! Engine output won't increase!
The enemy battleship, it's beginning to mobilize. It's advancing, heading right for us. Multiple high-temp thermal signatures have been launched from the enemy ships. Predicted target is this vessel. Thermal signatures making contact with interceptor missiles. Another gate, this time off the port stern. It was Makin. I was picking up Mo's Shogun signal at the very end.
My bag! Who the heck put it up there? Quit bawling. It's just a stupid bag. My dad gave me that before he died. It's all I have to remember him by. All right, then. Forget it. I know, but my dad gave me this. I hate this island. I hate it because Dad isn't here.
We've completed surveying the surviving underground cities. Scattered around the world, there are 36 cities over 1,000 meters underground, each capable of withstanding the lunar impact. Altogether, they can hold up to 640,000 people. Even so, those humans and their civilizations were no match for the anti-spirals. Apparently, the Mugan have begun moving towards Kamina City, sir.
Look at that, kiddo. This is up. The surface.
There's nothing here.
Nope. Not a thing.
Huh?
That's why I like it. No walls, no ceilings. This is truly a man's world. You coming? I see. When you're ready, come up and join me. Until then, Kamina. Goodbye!
I'm sorry, Nakim. I was the one who put your bag up there. I'm a really good tree climber, so I thought I'd blame Kunpa and his friends, and then I'd get it for you, and you'd...
Masha.
I swear I didn't know how much the bag meant to you. Nakim, I'm sorry.
Sorry, bro. Had to do it. What a dunce.
No dinner is a high price to pay. What an idiot.
Rush you!
What's the matter?
There's a problem. It's Ukum's wife. She just gave birth. The problem is that she not only had a newborn girl, but she also had a pair of boys.
Our lovely little siesta's been rudely interrupted. Oh.
We're not hairballs, jerk!
Well, well, if it isn't the mighty Kamina. You were about to ask, how do you know who I am? There isn't a single human up on the surface who hasn't heard of the famous Team Gurren. Tales of your exploits have given hope and courage to villagers far and wide, prompting them to take to the surface themselves. You are the heroes of the entire human race. You people by the door, please join us. Come in, come in.
We are now able to make a push for Daigunsan. Gurren Lagaan is closing in really fast. General Silamandra, we should withdraw!
Look at you, you're such a baby. She's a total babe.
What are you doing?
Let me have a look. Quit bawling. It's just a stupid bag. Just climb up there and get it yourself.
I'm terribly sorry about all the junk in here. It used to be a night guard hut, so at least it's livable.
Thank you for everything.
We call this a school, but I'm the only one on staff, so I gotta tell you, it's a big relief to have some new blood here, truly.
You're very kind.
Still, I can't help but wonder why someone as famous as you would want to come to our little island. Oh, yes, we old-timers tend to blurt things out.
I am one of the Spiral King's 4 generals. I'm known as Timilf, the Raging Wave. Don't be so sure about that. I'm not about to tolerate your big mouth. Not here atop my own Daigunsan. When it comes to big mouth, Daigunsan's is the biggest. Boom! Boom! I'll tear you limb from limb! Huh? What was that? Scheming vermin! Those filthy humans! Shoot them! Shoot them! Ah, look at these two fine notables of the new government. No one eats quite like you do. Feel free to eat all you like. After all, Kamina and Simon, our beloved heroes, both grew up strong and healthy eating my famous pig mole steaks. I raised those boys as if they were my own. I'm Jorgen, the enemy. Ah, that hurt! Brain hurt? Yeah, about that. Who does that big shot Rossio think he is? Quit bitching and let us do job! Atmospheric? What's that? Yeah! Nobody better than humans at being ready and rough, as far as it takes! Yeah! You owe us! You owe us! Gimme! Dari! Come on! Let's go home! I see ship! Gimme! You protect Dari.
No, you idiots! I'm not dead! I'm down here! Ow! They destroyed them all! I will avenge General Sidomandra right here!
General Sidomandra? One of the Spiral King's generals?
Yeah, that's right! If you hadn't have gone and killed Sidomandra then, I'd still be flying in the sky, but no, instead! Look here, look at what they've done to me! They locked me up in here, and then they cut off my wings! And now I'm pathetic! I'm nothing but a disgrace! And it's all because of you, Simon! Die!
You really piss me off! If you want to go, take your own sorry ass! Has it not sunk in yet? You little darling aren't a princess anymore! The Spiral King
has abandoned you! I don't know what you did, but he said I should kill you with the rest of the worms.
Wouldn't. You just think whatever you want. Either way, I'm sending you off to the next world, Missy! Hate you? I really couldn't care less about you. I was told to kill you, so that's precisely what I'm going to do! Whether or not I hate you is irrelevant!
The time has finally come to demonstrate my power. Your Majesty the Spiral King, watch this battle closely. All units, advance! Weaklings, such weaklings. They dispatched Timilf and Adine. They even gave Guam a hard time. At first, I was unsure how formidable they would actually be. It's not that they're weak, per se. Perhaps it's simply that I am too powerful.
Oh, Vero, you poor little creature.
Majesty!
The power I gave you isn't meant to be used to overcome the humans. To begin with, no beastman will ever be a match against a human who has acquired the power of the Spiral. Vero, it's true I gave you a new body that functions without needing rest and can never die. But it was not so you could fight humans. It was so you could be a storyteller who will recount for all time the victory of the Spiral King. Stay where you are and observe. Observe the fate of a foolish human. And then, until the very end of time itself, tell of the futility of raising a rebellion against the Spiral King.
Yes, I am. So a man once renowned throughout the galaxy as a Spiral Warrior is reduced to a biocomputer. I see your companions will take any action they deem necessary to achieve their aims. Are you saying that you came all the way here to the space between the 10th and 11th dimensions so that I could finish you? So that's what this is. You have shown me a most interesting phenomenon. But evolving was a mistake. The instant multidimensional space is perceived, it's made real. Taking human form means that you have forever trapped yourself in the labyrinth of multidimensional space. The last of the gaps have now been filled. You will never generate spiral power again. You are finished, all of you.